OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you. It's Jodi Dunn. And today I am coming at you with a how I get ready for my CVS shopping trips. If you are new and you just found the channel, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know that you are new? Right down there. I would love to welcome you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. If you are already a CVS shopper, then you already know one of the biggest tips to making your CVS shopping trip just funner and go the way you want it to go is to be prepared. We got the big guy. There's the big guy in the background. There's Gus for any of y'all that like to see Gus. He hasn't been in the videos the last few days. He just drank some water and now he's wiping his face on the couch. Wonderful. That's why I have a blanket on there, although it doesn't really matter. The couch is completely destroyed by him. All right, anyways, so you know that being prepared is key at CVS. I will link it in the description box, a whole video series on how to coupon at CVS. And in that video series, I did do a video of how I get ready for my CVS shopping trips. But some things have changed for me a little bit. I've grown a little bit because I think I filmed that video a year ago, but I do still think that there's a lot of information in that video that you would find value in, even especially if you are newer at CVS. And I've had some requests like, hey, could you do an updated video? So I thought now would be a perfect time to do it because my store has basically switched over to self-checkout, which I know a lot of your stores have, not all of them. Of course, my cashiers and the manager will still let me do the regular cashier if I want to, but they are directing people to the self-checkout more and more. And because of that, there is also a self-checkout demonstration down in that playlist. If you're not familiar with how to use self-checkout, it will make it so much easier for you. But because I am using self-checkout more and more, almost exclusively now that I'm using self-checkout, I have learned through you guys sharing with me that it is so much easier to do basically all digital at self-checkout. Now, I'm totally a paper girl. I always have printed my CRTs. I always like to have paper to match up my coupons and everything else together. But basically now, probably for the past month, at the time you're watching this video, or at the time I filmed this video, I have been 100% all digital as far as my CRTs go and my ECBs. Where before, when I was doing self-checkout, I was still scanning my printed CRTs at self-checkout. I was scanning my printed ECBs at self-checkout. And a lot of times it would be fine, but there were times when the system will beep at you and say that you've exceeded the coupon percentage allowed. That does not happen when I am sending everything to my card digitally. So it really has made it a lot easier. So let me just give you a for instance. If I have a $12 beauty buck that I earned and I print that out and I go to scan that at self-checkout, it will call for a cashier to come over and approve it because anything over $10 needs approval. Where if I send it just to my card directly, instead of using the printed version, it just goes through automatically. I don't have to have a cashier come over and approve it. So it's made it a lot easier to go all digital. Of course, I still use a lot of paper coupons, but CVS does also give us a lot of digital coupons as well. So the only paper that I'm scanning at self-checkout now are my manufacturer coupons. So I thought it would be a great time to kind of update you since I am doing things a lot more digitally than when I did for my first video. So we're going to talk about how I prepare for my CVS trip, And I want to share some tips and tricks with you because I do get a lot of questions like, how do you know what deal is happening? How do you know what's included in a specific extra buck deal? So I'm going to share all of that with you in this video. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to do a lot of screen sharing with you. And hopefully this will be helpful for you. If you enjoy the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's cut over to the app and take a look at how I start preparing for my CVS shopping.
All right, so we are on the app. The first thing I always do when I'm getting ready for CVS is I want to take a look at the weekly ad. So I'm going to click right on weekly ad. And I'm just going to click on it so that I can pull up my weekly ad and just take a look and see if anything pops out at me, anything that I might want to do. We've got this whole thing going on with spend 25, earn 8 for the week that I'm filming this on a whole bunch of CVS products. So that might be something I want to take a look at. I'm going to jot that down in my notebook. We've got free toothpaste. They're giving us a digital coupon for $7.98 off too. I'm probably not interested in that. I have enough free toothpaste. So I'm really just taking a look at what stands out to me in the ad of things that I may want to get. Definitely the spend 30, earn $10. I can see the diapers are included. I can see laundry is included. So I'm going to write down in my notebook, the spend 30, earn 10. I want to put together some type of deal with that. It depends on the type of CRTs I have and all of that. So I am literally just taking a look at the ad real quick and making notes on anything that I think I might need or want, and then going through and matching up my coupons. And we're going to get to all of that in just a second. And then I can also take some notes and I'm big with pen and paper. As you all already know, I don't do a printable list. I don't use a printable list. I do everything on pen and paper. I might write some things down in case I want to take a look at different types of things on the app and see what coupons I have attaching. We've got the Icy Hot, spend 12, get 6. That's a pretty good deal. I might want to look at that and see if I have coupons to match up. Another thing I will do with the ad is I will always take a look at, like this promotion says, spend 30, get 10 on Poise. And it gives you like the promotion number. So it ends in 9083. I want to see, is that the same as the household deal? So I'm going to scroll back over to the household deal. Nope, it's a different one. So that's an entirely different promotion. And then I also want to take a look and see like limits. So this says the Revlon is spend 15, earn 4, and it is a limit of 6. So that's kind of just what I do to start preparing for my CVS shopping. All right, before I even start taking or jotting down notes from the ad of what I may want to do, I have already written down all of my CRTs that I'll be getting for the new week in my notebook. I have a full notebook for it, and I write down every CRT that I am getting. These show up for me at basically midnight Eastern Standard Time. So sometimes I will, if I'm up on Saturday, I will write them down. If not, I will wait until Sunday morning and I will write down all my CRTs and I clip every single one of my digital coupons. I do not wait to clip my digital coupons until I'm going to use them, because CVS gives us all the same digital coupons, but some of them go very quickly. So if you wait until you're going to use them like a week later, the coupon just may not be available. So I clip all my digital coupons on Sunday. Now, I have basically gone pretty digital with how I do things at CVS now, but I do still have my paper CRTs. I do go ahead and print those out every single week. Basically, what I do now is I write down what CRTs I'm going to get and make my list of what shopping I'm going to do and what deals I want to do. And towards the end of the week, I will go and I will print any CRTs that are still remaining. So that way it extends out the basically expiration, because whenever you print CRTs or send to card, it extends the expiration out 7 days, and you have until Saturday to print or send to card. Now, I never go through and send CRTs to my card unless I'm going to use them, or if they didn't print for some reason at the coupon center, and if I don't send them to my card, I'm going to lose them, and it might be something that I want to use. But pretty much I do all digital, although I do still have my paper, and I do that just because I don't want to send every CRT to my card. I don't send them to my card until I want to use them, and I don't want to junk up. I don't want to have too many things sent to my card, since I do send every manufacturer digital coupon. So I hope that that makes sense. I pretty much have gone all digital with CVS other than using my paper manufacturer coupons. But at the end of the week, I do print my CRTs. And I do find that printing is better than just sending to card if I can, because sometimes some of those like instant coupons and things like that, if you don't print them and you send them to your card on Saturday, the expiration doesn't extend out. But when you do print them, the expiration does extend out. And the other thing is, if I do have a CRT that I want to use that's expired, they will scan in my store for up to 2 days. Once you send them to your card, they are gone once they expire. So if I have my printed version, I can still use them. So once I've kind of done that, then I've gone through the ad, which I just showed you, and then I start taking my notes of the deals that I want to do. And this is going to be very messy and just things. Oh, I had that little, somebody's email. Just things that I might want to do. You can see that I've written down cotton swabs and kiss nails because those were on promotion and I wanted to see if I could make something work. That's Physicians Formula. And I X'd it out because I just couldn't get it to work with the CRTs and coupons I had. But that was something I was thinking about doing. So this is kind of like my rough draft getting ready for my CVS video. Now, once I have the notes down of the deals that I think I want to do, I'm going to take you right over to the app and kind of show you, and on the website and kind of show you what I do to maybe find more deals or to make sure that I have the coupons. And if I don't, then I'm Xing things out. All right. So I get a lot of questions about how do I find deals? Now, you cannot search in the CVS app to find out if something is on an extra buck promotion. That would be an awesome upgrade if they do that. But right now, the only way you can find out if something is on an extra buck promotion is by looking on the actual CVS website. So I go right to cvs.com. And from here, I've already looked at the ad. I've already jotted down some things that maybe I want to look at. But this is also how I find additional deals. So I kind of take a skim of my CRTs that I've written down that are new, and I just take a look over at the CRTs I've printed to see if I have anything. Well, I got a 3 off of 7 on paparazzi nail polish, and I want to see if that's on any type of extra buck promotion because I didn't see it in the ad. So I'm going to go ahead and type in paparazzi. And the first thing that's going to come up is the nail polish for me. And I can see right here that it says buy 2, get 1 free. Now, if I click on the ones that are $2.99, right here, I would see right under the price if it was included in an extra buck promotion, and it is not. So I'm going to go ahead and go back, and I'm just going to search a little bit. And this is actually how I found a deal that I wanted to do this week. I just was kind of searching down to see, and I see this one, Paparazzi Salon Treatment Cuticle Oil. It says right here, $8 extra buck reward for purchasing 2 Paparazzi Cosmetics. So if I click on this one right here, and I scroll down, it says $8 extra buck reward for purchasing 2 cosmetics, and then see this red C eligible products. So I can click on the eligible products, and it's going to tell me everything that is included in this extra buck deal. So that's how I found this one deal for this week, just because I had a CRT that I wanted to see if it matched up with anything. So I'm going to click the go back button, and then it will tell me right here, it says out of stock at my store. I can also click on this check nearby stores and see if this is in stock. My store actually does not carry this particular product, so I did decide to do this deal, and I had to go to a different store than I normally go to. But you can see any by clicking that see eligible, and it will actually tell you at the bottom how many pages there are. So this one only has 2 pages of products that are included in this particular deal for buy 2 paparazzi cosmetics and earn an $8 extra buck. Then at that point, I can pop over into the app and see if I have coupons for products that are on an extra buck deal that I want to do. So if you were to look up, let's say the spend 30 in household products, we're going to go for Pampers. That was one of the things that I did put on my list. So we'll just go with this one right here. These are on sale. I can see 2 for $20, and they are on the promotion of spend 30, earn back a $10 extra buck. I can click on see eligible products. It is literally going to bring up every product that is included in the spend 30, and you can see there are 9 pages worth of products that are included. Some of the promotions, you may have 70 pages worth of products that are included, so it can get a little time consuming if you're not exactly sure what you want. But I always can find things that I wasn't looking for. Like one time I found there was an extra buck promotion on some dang tights, and that's something that my girls always go through. And when they have growing spurts and things like that, if I can get my tights at CVS, use extra bucks to pay and earn extra bucks back, like that's just a win for me. So this is exactly how I find deals and find out what is included in extra buck promotions. All right, now we are on the app. So I have my list of products I want. I'm going to see if I have coupons that match them. So the first place I go is the shop button. So I'm going to click on shop, and one of the things I have on my list for this week was the Renew Contact Solution, because I knew that was on an extra buck promotion and something I would be interested in buying. And it is the double pack of Renew Contact Solution. So right here for $15.99. This is going to tell me any CRTs or any digital coupons that I have available. So I have a $6 manufacturer digital coupon. I do have a $2 off when you spend $6 on Renew Contact Solution that I had already sent to my card because it was one that didn't print at the end of last week for me. And then these are 2 that are new for me. So I've got my instant coupon everybody got for this week as of time of filming for $2 that is attaching to this. And I have my 3 off contact lens solution CRT that is attaching to this. So now I know I have a bunch of coupons attaching, and this is going to give me back an extra buck. So I can go ahead and click this send to card, but I never send my CRTs to my card until I am getting ready to use them, or if they are going to expire and they didn't print out for me. Otherwise, I would just wait till I go in at the end of the week. I would let it print out. Then it will extend out the expiration date. So this is exactly how I look on the app to know if a product that I want to maybe purchase that's part of an extra buck promotion, if I have coupons for. Now, what I do when I am actually in the store, I won't use this option. You can click this little button right on the upper right-hand corner to scan products, but I do find that it is easier if I click on the account button on the bottom of the screen. I'm going to click on that, and I click this button up here on the top right, same scanner basically, but it does give you a little bit different of a view, and I will send the CRTs to my card through this option versus the shop option. And then once I figure out my totals, then I will also send these extra bucks. You can see these extra bucks are already printed for me. It says paper coupon. They've already printed on the bottom of my receipt. I can send these extra bucks to my card when I want to use them. So I always look towards the bottom of my extra bucks because beauty bucks do expire before your regular extra bucks. When your regular extra bucks print, they are good for 1 month. Beauty bucks are only good for 2 weeks. So you can see I have a $12 beauty buck that is getting ready to expire on 10/1. So I'm going to want to use that one before I use one of these up here that aren't expiring until 10/13. So then I will figure out what totals I need, and then I will send those extra bucks to my card right before I do my transaction. All right, and then this is going to be my very last step. So I've taken my notes from in my notebook. I figured out which deals I wanted to do, and then I write it all down on a little piece of paper. These are the papers that print from the CVS red box for me. And then I paper clip any paper manufacturer coupons together that I'm going to use. Now I've already done this haul, so I've already used all of my manufacturer coupons except for one because I decided not to do that deal while I was in store. So this is the same method that I used in the first video that I showed you, other than now I do not have my CRTs or my ECBs attached here because I do those all digitally. So when I'm in the store and I'm doing a transaction, I scan the product still while I'm in the store, even though I checked beforehand when I was preparing for my trip to make sure my CRTs were attaching. I still scan them while I'm in store to make sure that they are still attaching, that something didn't change. And then at that point, that is when I send them to my card when I'm in the store and I'm sure I'm going to do this deal. So like for this one, I did have Nivea on here because I thought the promotion when I wrote this up was buy 2, earn back a $5 extra buck. And when I got in store and I saw the tags, I realized it was actually spend 12, earn back a $4 extra buck. And I just decided not to do that deal at all. So you can see what I do is I write down what deals I want to do. So I had the Renew Contact Solution for $15.99. I had my $6 manufacturer coupon. I had a $2 instant coupon. I had my $3 CRT off of the contact solution and my $2 off when I spend $6 on Renew. That would leave me to pay $2.99 for this, and I would earn back a $2 extra buck. Sometimes I will actually write down like what I'm going to earn. Like on this one here, I would earn back $6, so I know if it's going to be a good deal or not, but I already figured that out in my notebook. So I already know what the price is because this was on sale. I already know what the prices of Sure is because it's on sale. I already know what the prices of Whole Blends is because it's on sale. And then I write what I'm going to owe. Now this one, I had a little bit, I did do this deal, but I switched it up in store because they didn't actually have the Bulldog that was $8.59 in stock. Instead, I went with one that was $11.99, but I found a Peely in store. So what I do is I quickly add it up. This razor was actually 20 cents more in store than what I had thought it was going to be. And then that was $11.99. I minused off all my coupons and my CRTs that I had, which was a $4 CRT off Schick, 2 $3 CRTs off of Bulldog, and then I added my $2 Peely I found and my 5 off 20. So now this was my new total that I knew I would need to pay. So same thing with the Oral-B. I was going to do a different Oral-B deal in the store. I switched it around and then I switched my total up. And then I have on the back some other deals that I wanted to do. And then I had a second piece of paper for other deals. So I didn't have to switch anything around on this one. So I knew already. So it's very easy for me to just add in the store. Let's say, okay, I'm going to do these 2 deals together at self-checkout because of the extra bucks I had. I know I need to have $12.99 plus $1.99, and I send the appropriate amount of extra bucks to my card along with all 3 of these $6 CRTs and along with these 2 $6 CRTs and a $5 CRT, and then I had a $2 paper coupon that I used for this one. So this is how I do my CVS shopping now. It's a lot more digital other than the paper manufacturer coupons I use, and it is a lot easier. I am in and out of the store within an hour, and the only reason that it takes me an hour is because I'm filming. Otherwise, I would be in and out in 20 minutes because I already know what I'm getting. I already have my list prepared. And if I do happen to find something on the fly that I want to do, like some clearance, like for instance, on this one, I did find some clearance soft soap that I wanted to grab. I might jot down a note somewhere on here to remind myself to look for the clearance soft soap if I wanted to. I didn't on this one because I already knew I would remember it. But this is how I do my CVS shopping. It may not work for you this way, or you may like this method but have to tweak something to fit it to your needs. But this helps keep me extremely prepared so that I am in and out of the store. I am not spending hours in the store. I know what I want to get, and it helps my transactions go so much more seamless. I just don't go couponing without preparing almost always. There have been times when I've popped in the store, but I will tell you, not CVS. There is never a time that I pop into CVS without a plan. When I was very, very brand new to CVS, I would go in there because I didn't know what I was doing, and it would take me a long time in the store. So I have found this method to be so much easier for me, and that's basically what I do. So I have found the longer I coupon at CVS, the faster I am at preparing. But CVS is the most time-consuming store that I shop at for sure, because we are matching up CRTs with manufacturer coupons and figuring out what's going to work and how to get the best deals, because CVS is so awesome that they offer us those personalized coupons, and that's the part that takes a little bit longer. But it is, in my opinion, highly worth it. I love couponing at CVS. I have so much fun. I get absolutely incredible deals all the time, and I save so much money. So the preparation it takes for me to do CVS is well worth it to me. So there you go. That's what I got for you today in this updated, where I am 90 to 95% digital now, updated video of how I prepare for my CVS shopping trips. I hope you found some value out of this video and got some tips and tricks that you can use to make your shopping easier. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and I'm going to see you again soon. Bye!